Galaxy versus Joe this time in Winners Finals.
You know what character Joe's playing, right?
Oh, he's playing Blanka.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure if you know. What are your thoughts on the Blanka mirror? You ain't never had a thought. All right, never mind.
Really?
Not even a thought about that matchup.
I got a thought. I just had to think about that real quick. Because think about it. We never really have Blanka mirrors at mid to high level.
We frequently do in this establishment.
All right, never mind.
All right, starting off here, big whiff punish to immediately start it off. I'm thinking the main advantage Joe has over Galaxy in this matchup is his anti-airs. Obviously, Galaxy's been playing the character for a lot longer than Joe has, so he's kind of more confident in the setup, more confident in the neutral, more confident in not dying to his ODDPs. But Joe is notorious for being able to anti-air. In fact, in the Mid-South Battle League that we do every other Sunday, some of us from Ohio, Joe Yeet got named MVP after taking a game off of campaign, mostly through incredible anti-airs.
Big congrats to Joe for that. That is incredible for them. But what makes Galaxy so dangerous, in my opinion, is his ability to whiff punish and make the counter attack.
I would argue that though that is strong, it's not really his greatest strength. I mean, it's his use of level 2. Blanka level 2 is one of the single strongest things in the game, as he clearly is showing there.
100%.
And he sure makes you think that too.
He really does.
What do you think Joe should be looking for in these next games to kind of change his situation?
I think Joe has to use more mix-ups because I'm starting to see like a flow state. Or not a flow state.
More mix-ups?
Yeah. I mix both his buttons, like doing
okay, yeah.
lows and highs, instead of just doing the same thing.
Well, lows and highs aren't really what Blanka is looking for, other than like an Amazon River run. You are kind of just looking to bully to the corner, get that Blanka chance set up, and then we're looking for the mix-ups.
Okay.
So if I was in this position, hell yeah, that's awesome. That's happened again. I would be looking for, again, that big whip punch. That's kind of the big thing, or intimidation enough to where you can force him to walk back at least some.
And that's such a good strength to have, especially if Trent getting a shimmy and dropping the combo right there.
He didn't drop the combo.
He did.
No, that was just a setup that didn't really work out. Joe still fighting to stay alive. It's not over till we see that 2-0 coming up.
It's not.
Gets the bait. Now, this is a kind of dangerous situation because even though he has level 2, it's not anything guaranteed. What do you think you would want to do here if you were the players?
Well, you got to deplete his drive, just like what Trent is doing right now, and he goes up 2-1.
He didn't need to deplete. First, it's 2-0. And he also didn't need to deplete his drive because they were both in burnout, but you know.
Drive, burnout, same thing.
No, that's objectively not true.
Burnout, same thing.
This is so objectively not true. Why the fuck do we have you commentating when you don't even know your own game?
I know so many things about this game. That's actually a fucking lie.
Gabe with these senti gifts.
Gabe, I know a decent amount, okay? Don't need to judge my skill. Damn. As Trent gets a perfect KO, going up, he got... If
you don't even know how to speak. How can you claim you know the game? You don't even know how to speak.
If Trent wins one more, then he wins 3-0.
Great insight. That is how math works. What do they call what's happening on screen right now? What do they call that? What do they call this right now?
Making the comeback.
I'm saying they call it goat shit. Ohio MVP. That's what they call it.
God.
What are you looking for to kind of catch Trent off guard in this last game?
I'm pushing Trent to the corner.
What were you saying?
As I see a text from
Why are you looking so shocked? That is how fighting games work. Sometimes you bait shit. That was the most normal interaction ever.
I don't know why I made that face, okay?
But
as you can see, Joe went up one game.
Not going down without a fight.
Nope. That's MVP for a reason.
For a little context on Trent's previous match before this, was me and him playing. Same kind of situation happened where Trent went up for a quick 2-0. I had the 2 back. We're gonna Damn. We're going to have to see if that happens again. If he can prevent it going 2-2, getting scary, or if Joe is going to keep this momentum moving.
I think Joe can, but Joe is he's jumping a little too much right now, and Galaxy is just so good at anti-airs.
Galaxy is not like so good at his anti-airs. He's kind of not particularly known for that.
Listen, man, watch your fucking game, okay?
I have not looked away. What are you talking about? I have not looked away once.
I'm just trying to establish to the views about what's happening, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I should have bummed watch a game.
I still haven't looked away. This kid doesn't even know what a game is.
Kid? Check my ID real quick.
Is this kid stupid?
Nah.
You seen that GalaxyBrAn Wolf drone? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't remember anything else. I wasn't sure you'd remember that.
Oh my god, I remember so many things. Nice shot.
This situation here, Joe doesn't live on a pixel. Never mind. Good game. Quick 3-1. Make